Huge VeChain news is here. Could we see with this latest news, VeChain finally re-hit and surpassed its previous all-time highs? That's what we want to talk about within this video. So we're going to be taking a look at the current pricing situation of VeChain and also the latest news. And also during the end, we'll actually take a look at my price prediction for not only the rest of April, since it's not really that long anyway anymore, and also May and the rest of 2021. So let's dive right into the video. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is VeChain, and on this channel, we cover anything from crypto related content, whether it's altcoin news, crypto challenges, all of the above. And if you enjoy the content and value, I'd really appreciate it if you would like to stick around and leave a like button and also subscribe to the channel to help my little channel grow. It would be much appreciated. And obviously do not forget to hit the bell so you do not miss out on any future uploads. And I cover multiple altcoins on a weekly basis, especially VeChain. Actually, that one multiple times per week. So if you're an avid VET holder, VET to the moon, and also do not miss out on any future uploads. So stick around if you enjoy the content. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So I want to start off the video by taking a look at VeChain and CoinMarketCap right now. There hasn't been much of a change as of recently. It is still consolidating around the 18 to 20 cent mark. So that's not necessarily a bad thing for us. And that just shows us after the previous spike and the previous all-time high, we're still recovering from the slight crypto crash in the previous week. And I'd say VeChain is one of the more solid projects that really hasn't dipped all too much in comparison to ones. So they're really been consolidating around the 18 to 20 cent mark, which definitely isn't necessarily a bad thing. Currently, we're still on rank 13 on over 392,759 watch lists, so that's always ever growing. And we're currently at a pricing of 18 cents and 89 cents. With a minus 469% drop within the last 24 hours, and with a $12 billion market cap and a $16 billion fully diluted market cap with a volume of roughly $2 billion in the last 24 hours. So not much has changed in this regard. For those of you that are new to the channel and are new to cryptocurrencies in general, you might be wondering, what is VET? What is VeChain? What does it actually do? What's all the rave about? We'll take a look at the explanation of CoinMarketCap because that one's fairly simple and straightforward. What is VeChain? VeChain is a blockchain-powered supply chain platform begun in 2015 and launched in June 2016. VeChain aims to use distributed governance and Internet of Things (IoT) technology to create an ecosystem which solves some of the major problems with supply chain management. The platform uses two in-house tokens, VET and VETHO, to manage and create value based on its VeChain Thor public blockchain. The idea is to boost efficiency, traceability, and transparency of supply chains while reducing costs and placing more control in the hands of the individual users. And also, one thing that is very important to note about VeChain and VET in particular, the creator and co-founder is actually, his name is Sunny Liu, and an IT executive who was formerly CIO of Louis Vuitton China. So he has a lot of established relationships and partnerships from working in China within Louis Vuitton. And China is one of the biggest backers of VeChain respectively, as VeChain, as of recently, has also been incorporated in their 5-year plan of a more sustainable environment as well. So that was some big news as well. We have a lot of big news that has been circulating around and also that I've covered in the previous video, such as a potential partnership with DHL and also a potential Coinbase listing. But that again has been going on for a few months now, a few weeks. And with Coinbase listings, you never know how long it might take. And these are just rumors in regards of Coinbase. Now, in terms of today's market, just to have a quick look together, Bitcoin has somewhat recovered and is around 53,000. Ethereum soaring past previous all-time highs at 2.759, which is awesome to see. BNB at similar to all-time highs. XRP doing really well, recovered at $1.40. Cardano, with Cardano Africa launching soon at $1.35. So that's very big news. Dogecoin doing well, doing solid. We have Polkadot sitting solidly at 8. Chainlink has done somewhat decent. VeChain, unfortunately, one of the tokens that has had a larger hit within the past week, but that also gives us fantastic rebuy-in opportunities for us because I personally am in it for the long run. I think you guys are as well. So if you guys did buy the dip, congratulations, because I am very bullish towards VeChain. We have other platforms such as PancakeSwap, as PancakeSwap 2.0 is set to launch in the near future, and Polygon are really going through the roof in especially the last 2-3 days and the last week, which is a very interesting project to keep tabs on. So let's hop into the price analysis real quick. So right now, as already discussed, we're sitting around the 18 to 19 cent mark right here. And within the last few days, we saw obviously VeChain drop quite a bit and also go back up and then reconsolidate around the 18 cent mark. And what is very important to take a look at is that we see that the two previous EMAs are crossing right here, and we're building somewhat of a resistance towards these EMAs. So it's going to be really important to go past this exact EMA crossover, and this EMA crossover is building somewhat of a resistance trend that we have to get past. We also see VeChain trickle down potentially down to the 17-cent mark, which obviously isn't necessarily a bad thing, as that could be a fantastic rebuy opportunity. But if it goes past the 17-cent mark, that could be a little bit troublesome. But if we can see VeChain cross this newly established resistance level, we could see good things for VeChain in the month of May, as I do believe there's a lot of interesting things coming out in the month of 2021 with VeChain as well, as VeChain does like to drop some very big news out of nowhere, as we'll see just in a second. They don't really announce it like other platforms like Cardano with Cardano Africa, new events where you can prepare for. VeChain just practically drops it, and that could lead into massive price jumps that we always have to have our eyes out for. But even though we're still currently below this newly established resistance trend under the EMA, I'm still very bullish towards VET, as we have a lot of news, and this is in general just a very great long-term project with so many established partnerships already. So it'll be definitely interesting to see how VeChain progresses over the next few days, whether it drops down to this support line or it still continues to consolidate around this mark before breaching this newly established resistance. So we'll definitely have to keep our eyes open for that. And in terms of the news that I prefaced that is huge, is that VeChain is building their own enterprise NFT ecosystem. So it's going to be an NFT platform built on the VeChain Thor network and blockchain. Basically, this particular article on Medium goes a little bit further in depth of how NFT has been impacting our world so far, and then has adopted a more mainstream media attention towards NFTs, towards blockchain, and towards the crypto industry, and giving new people to the crypto industry an easy gateway into cryptos. And this article goes a little bit further into the mass adoption and the mainstream media attention that NFTs are getting, such as digital artwork auctions for as much as $70 million US, the collection that was sold by Beeple, and more recently NFTs being included into the Oscars in 2021 gift bags. Artists, celebrities, producers, and more are adopting NFT in droves. NFTs are clearly trending for arts, culture, and collectibles, but they can be so much more. NFTs have the potential to positively impact and touch on every aspect of our daily lives and unlock unprecedented and sustainable value for businesses, enterprises. This is where enterprise NFT, ENFT ecosystem comes into play. And then it goes a little bit further in depth. In fact, the object of ownership can vary from physical assets to digital assets. It can also be intangible rights or privileges in the real world. From that perspective, NFTs could possibly touch on every aspect of our daily lives. Bundling goods with NFTs is only one potential usage of ENFT usage out of hundreds, if not thousands, of other use cases. From our discussions with our enterprise partners, we've explored and already some in use cases such as anti-counterfeiting and also advanced traceability, two huge components of the whole VeChain fundamental system. Others, such as a fashion brand, are exploring the usage of ENFTs as a user engagement and identification tool for their social platform users. Luxury brands may have ENFTs linked to leather goods and bags that prove as the ultimate authentication tool for anti-counterfeiting. An ENFT ecosystem would be possible to link all of them together, facilitating decentralized interaction and trading in a single marketplace. The use case for ENFTs is endless, and the adoption and proposals for it are no longer academic, but is happening in physical and virtual meeting rooms at this very moment. A great example and use case to take a look at would be, for instance, StockX, which is well known for being a real and legit website, which claims and guarantees the authenticity of actual high-piece goods, whether it's watches, expensive shoes, sneakers, etc., all of the above, and even has a given tag on it with the StockX tag. Therefore, it's being verified that it is a good. But nonetheless, this cannot always be verified, and in some cases, it's still a fraud item, which can be a huge problem if you spend thousands of dollars on a good just to make sure that it's real, even though it turns out to be that it was fake after all. And this is exactly where this system would come into place, very handy, and would guarantee the authenticity with the help of the VeChain Thor power network that these luxury goods are actually real and authentic. And this graph goes a little bit further in depth of how this particular practice would be put into use, from enterprises benefiting from this particular ENFT platform and also as an NFT marketplace, stating also that ENFT will lead the charge for NFT mass adoption, with many reasons and benefits, such as enterprises are more likely to bring quality NFTs to the ecosystem, enterprises are natural ownership enforcers, and enterprises bring new users to the platform. And the article furthermore also goes into depth why VeChain Thor is the best choice for an eNFT development, as one reason would be VeChain Thor's proof of authority consensus, the unique and well-designed dual token economic model between VeThor tokens and VET tokens, and also transactions are extremely fast, cheap, and secure on the VeChain Thor blockchain. So this is obviously fantastic news for VeChain and VET holders, but this isn't the only news that has come out, including that a hospital in Cyprus has created an app for users to track their vaccination status and also their COVID test results, fully built on the VeThor blockchain network, which is absolutely astronomical news. During the last 2 weeks, more than 500 people have received their lab tests and COVID-19 results on their app. So they built a solution based on VeChain that will help people in Cyprus combat COVID-19. A digital transformation consultant at Mediterranean Hospital of Cyprus, Chris Pana, I'm not entirely sure, announced the launch of the new EHCERT app. Built as a partnership with Identity, a company specialized in pharmaceutical and healthcare solutions, the app will operate as an electronic test, enabling the user to validate lab results and that corroborate that he is COVID-free. He also stated that the first 100 COVID-19 vaccination records for medical personnel at the Mediterranean Hospital of Cyprus are now securely stored on the VeChain public blockchain. With this tech, govs and individuals are assured of the quality and validity of results. So more fantastic news for VeChain holders to continue to be very, very bullish towards this project. So in terms of where I actually see VeChain going for the rest of this month, honestly, it doesn't really make sense to give you guys a price estimation for the rest of April, as of the time that this video will be live, it's pretty much the end of April. It's the last day of April. So looking forward at May, we could see VeChain go up to 40 to 50 cents, and I'd say that's quite a conservative mark, as I do believe we'll see a much bigger rebound in May for the bull market as well. But keep in mind, I am not a financial advisor, and these videos are only for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research before getting into VET or other cryptocurrencies. So I continue to be very, very bullish towards VET, but you never know with VET, as they could drop any new news unannounced. And that could most likely lead to the price absolutely going astronomical and seeing a massive increase practically overnight. And in terms of more long-term projections for the rest of this year, I definitely see VeChain hitting up to $1, and in some cases we could see VeChain going anywhere up to $2 to $5. And I believe we can most definitely hit the $100 billion market cap for this particular year, for 2021, which will give us a price point of roughly $2. So I think that's definitely a conservative vote, and anywhere between $2 and $5 I think is definitely achievable within this bull run and within this year. But keep in mind, this is just only a price estimation as of the current situation right now, and I do believe we'll have a lot more strategical partnerships coming in further throughout this year that could see VeChain's price continue to rise. And that pretty much wraps up this short little video about VeChain. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys learned something new, and let me know your guys' opinion on VeChain. Obviously, I'm very, very bullish towards it, and I'd also be really interested to hear when you guys first heard about VeChain and when you guys got first into it. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion about VeChain down in the comment section down below. And if you guys did enjoy the video and enjoy the content from me personally and would like to see more future VeChain comments, definitely drop it in the comment section down below. I love making new videos on VeChain, as well as I'm very bullish and I'm very excited to see where this project can actually go within the next few years. Do show some love and some support by leaving a like, commenting down below, and also subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for the support as of recently as well. It is very, very greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time, hopefully tomorrow, with another video. That's it from me. My name is Vilas, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.